to briefly talk about the desert and what you should expect, what you need to bring. Just really quick, like I said, brief. Things you need to bring no matter what: water, shelter to include your clothing system, and lots of salt and what am I thinking of? Salt and
electrolytes.
Electrolytes, thank you. Obviously cover the 7 categories of survival, but those are the main things. Depending on where you're going, if you're going out here to the Needles district or the maze in Canyonlands, definitely have a quality map, know how to read a map, know how to orient a map, and do terrain association, dead reckoning, know how to use a compass. I mean, it can get a little hairy out here depending on trail conditions. So what I wanted to really hit on is the clothing system that I'm wearing, because I love the company that makes it. It's Platatac. So if you want to come in, I'll show you kind of what it's about here. So this is a very lightweight uniform top. It's their jungle top. It's zippered, but it's also buttoned, so a lot of mechanical ventilation. There's also vents underneath the pits and on my back, like a fishing shirt. So this thing's awesome, protecting me from the sun. Then obviously I'm sweating a ton, drinking a lot of water and electrolytes, and then that evaporative cooling that I get because it's cotton. Cotton doesn't necessarily kill in the desert. Cotton's not a horrible material for desert conditions. That's why in the Middle East they wear things like chamogs that are 100% cotton. So, you know, things to consider. You know, look at if you're going to go to the Southwest in the United States, how do the Native Americans, how do the Indians live here? What did they do? How do they survive? And then also look to the Middle East, very dry desert climates that aren't obviously the same but very similar. So that shamog's really good, protecting your eyes, protecting your head. This is a Platatac top, and this is also a Platatac Boonie Cap. I love it. It's very comfortable. I'm not going to lose it. It's very windy out here in the desert. It's also cotton, so when I sweat, it soaks that sweat up, and then I get that evaporative cooling. So just a few things to consider. Hope you got something out of this video. Hope you enjoyed it. I appreciate your time. If you did like the video, make sure to like it, give it a thumbs up, share it for your friends that are going to go out in the Southwest and other desert areas, so they know what's up. Make sure to be safe, cover those 7 categories of survival, be prepared, and make sure to tell somebody where you're going that's responsible, so that if you don't return in the time you say you're going to return, they can let the park ranger, park service know, local law enforcement, search and rescue, whatever that entity is, because it's very, very important. If you get lost out here and you don't tell anybody that you're going on this trip, you know, I mean, look how many places to get lost and to never be seen again. Happens all the time, every year. So make sure to tell somebody that's responsible where you're going, exactly the route you're taking, how long you plan to be there, and when you're going to return. So as always, this is a video from Adapt or Die, where the backcountry and tactical meet, reminding you that if you're not always prepared, then sadly, you're never prepared. Have a good one, guys.